Better move that up a little bit. There we go. Got some cereal and probably my favorite spoon. This spoon, check it out. It's like the right weight. And we got our cereal. Cashy Go. It's got 10 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber. That might be too much fiber for some people. Let's see what else it's got. Let's see. It says on the back, says sweeten up your day. So if you're having a sour day, I guess you'd want this cereal. And they don't have a lot of milk on their spoons, from what I can see. It's described as an irresistible blend of crunchy whole grains, sliced almonds, honey, and 10 grams of protein to make things even sweeter. We'll have a bite. We'll see how it tastes. I should probably bib up for this. Grab your cereal. Have some. Not sponsored or anything. This is just one of those. If you whatever the cereal you've got, it's pretty tasty. I was getting a little grouchy because I couldn't get my camera to work. But I'm feeling better already. We got a chatter here. What's he saying? Yeah, we have a dissenter. Okay. Bring it. I'll match you spoon for spoon. So anyway, the whole deal with this podcast is we're going to ball over the mundane. So we're not really going to be doing anything all that exciting. No sudden movements, no loud sounds. You could leave for an hour and come back and you wouldn't miss anything. I forget. Oh, we've got to go through Downeast Mike's sock drawer next. So I'll let you catch up on your cereal eating. In case we have any evil spirits, we do have a sage candle we'll light, and that will get all the bad vibes out of the room. Nice. Nice living in a place where you could still light a candle. Oh, forward to. Cole's pretty chatty. Every meal he ate with a Louis L'Amour Western like this. And I think he did something where he could cross his legs sitting at the table and read and just not have to look at his bowl. Takes some skill, don't you know? Well, I'll clear away the breakfast items. And when I come back, we'll go through Downeast Mike's sock drawer. And that will be a good time. Not going to be any action. That's the whole point. Boring. All right, Downeast Mike's sock drawer. I don't even know where to begin. I should probably dump it out and put things back in. This is a Ballega sock. When Downeast Mike goes running, that's what he wears. So we need another one of those. We'll put the singles there. Hat. Not worried about a match there. That's fine. We got a match here. These are Wolverine, and I think they're a little tight around Downeast Mike's cankles, right up there. They're tight, pretty thick though. Wolverine. Whoa! Now you know somebody bought these as a Christmas gift. It looks like a darn tough. Yeah. Darn tough. Out of Vermont. You know, Downeast Mike didn't buy that himself. That was a Christmas gift. All right, looks like he's got some dainties in there. We're not going to look at that. There's another Wolverine. There's the other Ballega. You see how this goes? Not that difficult. And once you get on a roll, so we'll put that one there. All right, another one. This is a Nike. You see the swoosh? It's got an R at the bottom. So that's right foot Nike. You only need another one. It's a good thing the socks only come in pairs. What if you needed like 3? Okay, this is straightforward. We got a Carhartt. Carhartt, just kind of a generic Carhartt sock. Fold that up. Good one. There's our other Nike. And if you're following along at home, I hope that you're able to match your socks up. And if not, they're probably behind the dryer on the ground. There's another Wolverine. Downeast Mike bought a whole bunch of these. I think the reason they're together is because they're too tight on his cankles. There's another Wolverine. He's got a lot of socks. He must have bought a 12-pack at Sam's. All right, what do we got here? This is generic heavy duty. That's easily a size 13, but I bet that could go to a 15 if you wanted to pull it on. So we'll put that one there. The dress sock, you know, Downeast Mike doesn't wear these. Hagar. Aren't they out of Texas? There's a match set. Runners. Years from Another Christmas. Darn Tough. And that's a match set of Darn Tough. Those are the ones when company comes, when they go home, you want to check their suitcase because they'll have your Darn Tough ones in their suitcase. It's a match set. These are just some cheap cotton ones you might get at Walmart. Got one fuzz on it. These, oh, I don't know if you could hear that sound, but these are Leiba, and they're waterproof. Match set, Leiba. These seems like they get awful hot. Just kind of some woolly, puffy ones. Match set. This is Timberland single. Not for long. There's the other one. We are on a roll. You got another Timberland. Thanks for helping me do this because Downeast Mike's not going to do it. It doesn't match. This is a Baliga. We're getting down towards the bottom here. Downeast Mike's sock drawer. That's that other Hagar, I think. It is. Dress socks. Weddings and funerals, right? That's the cheaper. You better just hang that one. Wait. Yeah. We're getting down here. This is a Timberland Pro as opposed to the Timberland Amateur. I'm going to hang that one. Very, very. That's another Wolverine, but it's a single. There it is. A match. Look at our sock pile. Let's see. These are, it's a match set Wranglers. And they're not as thick as the Wolverines. All right. How are we doing on time? 10:41. Okay. Almost time to feed Big Ears her second breakfast. Here is another Balaga. And that's a match set. And this is a black Balagi. I don't know what that is. Hidden Comfort, right here. Got another match. These are the no-show socks for, I guess, for running. I say guess. Okay, this is a Wrangler, but it's a blue. A gold toe dress sock. Put that out here. Here's our Timberland Pro. Things are starting to accelerate here. as we go through Downeast Mike's sock drawer. Thanks for watching the Mulling the Mundane with Frank podcast. If you leave and you come back like 2 hours from now, you won't have missed anything. So we really don't ask much of you. Another pair of dress socks. They're all ready to go. This is the mate to that other one. I can't quite read the name, but they're no-show socks for running. There is order being restored to the universe right now as a result of this. And I hope you're sorting your socks at home too. If we get too busy to sort our socks, no one's going to do it for us. Well, I'm doing Downeast Mike's, but that's different. Okay, Belega, no show. I don't think he wears these much. And I thought we had another one of these. These are the Bombas. They're nice running socks. Timberland Pro. Not finding that one. Maybe an orphan. All right, dress socks. These are Kenneth Cole. Nice. And I don't even think this is that. It's got a gold toe on it, but it's so orphan. They're the same color. They're like two different blacks. It's almost like a gray. It's like a charcoal. And all right. Oh, I see. Those go together. Okay, so final tally. Downeast Mike's sock drawer. Pretty bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 unmatched socks. Should make him go without socks for 10 days just till he gets the message. All right, the sock drawer has been sort of sorted. That there. Put these away. I like to say, if you're watching the Mulling the Mundane podcast with Frank, I like to say, if you're not sleeping at the beginning of it, you probably will be by the end. No sudden movements, no loud sounds, no flashing lights. I hope he appreciates these being sorted for him. I'd like to know, there's more than one pair of darn toughs out there. Thing is with darn tough socks, they come from Vermont, and I think they go back there, maybe on their own. All right, we get the hat. We'll put that back in there. So, Downeast Mike's sock drawer is sorted. We've had cereal, and the next thing on our agenda is Sid Bruce's costume. Sid Bruce is a producer here at Downeast Mike Productions, and so he buys costumes and we got to put them on. We don't know what it is. It is an inflatable T-Rex costume. Adult size. I don't know if it's going to fit. Whoa, it's got some gear in it. Little fan. And, all right. It's got the clip on it. USB. Plug that into your network, huh? All right, needs batteries. Open. Looks like AA. So we need 4 AA batteries. I will put the instructions up. Can you read those? I'll go get some batteries. I'll be right back. Okay, batteries. Pretty straightforward. That's got a scrape in it. AA batteries to power up our dinosaur. If the dinosaurs were still around and they could see this nonsense, they'd be like, what? Fans on. All right. Let's get the dinosaur costume out. These must be gloves. Hope this isn't a customer return. Inflatable costume. There. I like to say I can't make hide nor hair of it. So there's the front of it right there. And then that's up over top. I bet you have to get into it before you can turn it on. Unzip the zipper and install the fan. All right, here we go. Except you can't find the zipper. That's what she said. All right, so there's that. Oh, wait a minute. Unzip the zipper and install the fan. The circular opening of the costume and place the fan on the inside of the opening. Oh, there's an inner ring and an outer ring. Sounds like a planet. Oh, right here, this guy. Okay, things are moving at just a tremendous pace. Still not seeing the opening. The circular opening. Oh, there it is. Okay. Circular opening has been located. In the fan goes on the inside. Place the fan on the inside. Doesn't say what direction. Okay, fan is in. Almost. All right, there's that. Fan is in place. We did outer ring. We've got the power pack all done. Put the battery pack in and put the battery pack to the bag on the inside of the costume. Step into the costume and put on gloves. Close the zipper. Wait for the air to fill the costume. You guys are in for a treat. I'm going to step into the costume. I'm going to put on the gloves, and we are all going to wait for the air to fill it. Although we do have a cat rolling around. Step into the costume. Step into the costume. I have slight concerns. Oh, I see. You gotta put your feet in first. Like that. So, no, that's the way. I was trying to put my foot into the tail. You never want to do that. Ooh, pretty tight down there. Yay. I can see how this might be like a one-time use. Getting there, putting on our dinosaur costume. Okay. Oh, back. Keep this wheel. I bet that'll just go out behind. I might be tripping. And for fake. Imagine my disappointment. Blow up the dinosaur. Just like no size fits all. This is like the home shop. Oh, I think it's like the home shopping network, but I don't think it's gonna fit me. As big as this dinosaur is, maybe if I just put the hood up for a minute. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, gonna zip it up now. I can feel air coming in. I'm waiting for the dinosaur to go up. It's actually not too bad anymore. There we go. Pretty tall. Yeah. I'll move it back a little bit. It's actually, you still can't see all of it, can you? You hear that? Hear that fan laboring? How about the tail? So if I came into the room right now, would you think I'm a dinosaur? Not bad. Not bad at all. Sort of like being on the moon or something. All right, last part of our live show. We'll do a little tech support. I'm just a dinosaur. Okay. If you have an HP 3830 printer and one of the cartridges is bad, I'll show you a workaround. And remember, I'm just an old dinosaur providing tech support. I don't move as quick as I used to. Okay, so if you have the message that one of the cartridges is bad, you can replace the cartridge, but it might not make any difference. There's probably the actual carriage in there is ruined. But what you can do as a workaround, I do feel like I'm losing my ear. As a dinosaur providing tech support, I've got old habits. What you do is you take out the offending cartridge and then you can go to single cartridge mode. And you really haven't experienced a good life until you go into single cartridge mode with your HP printer. Well, that's probably enough live podcast for today. I hope everybody has a great day. I feel like I'm going to start melting.